Oh, I skated on Friday, and like obviously it was the first time, but I was just excited to get back out there, and definitely if there was a week left, I probably would have been back. So just feeling good. Just ran out of time.
Yeah, so you're pretty close to a clean bill of health then?
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
have to have off-season surgery or anything
No,
like
nothing
that?
like that. No, it was just it was just a really minor strain, but it's at the same time it's part of your body that as a goalie you really need, and it seemed like I battled injuries to parts of my body that I needed all year. So but the good thing, I was pleased how I battled back each time, and obviously how I battled back and found myself in the NHL again. I was really proud of that.
Obviously not an ideal way to end the season, but an appropriate one given the hard luck that you had this year. What did you learn about yourself going through all that adversity?
Like I said before, it's just it's in my DNA to not give up. Just to keep battling, and there's obviously tough times, but I've gone through a lot of tough times in my 12-year career, so it wasn't new territory. And, I think the big thing is just not giving up, just sticking with it, and coming back each time.
A lot of times when the team was going through tough times this year, you were the one to step in the breach and really help them through it. Do you feel like you proved something this year?
Definitely. I think I proved that I could play in the NHL. There's a couple years in between this year and the last time I played, but I felt I came back this year as a better goalie, especially coming off shoulder surgery, and I don't know if that played any part in what I went through this year, but injury-wise. But I just made sure that when I got the opportunity that I was going to be ready for it, and it came, and I was really pleased with how I played this year. And, there wasn't a lot of wins in there, but overall, looking back,
what is next for you?
I don't know, really. It's there's been like a lot of introspection the last 2 weeks with myself, and a lot of thinking, and just hoping that my meetings go well here with Scott and Todd and Ian, and hopefully we can. There's some injuries that we'll talk about, but hopefully everybody can look past that and see what what the overall outcome was this season, and hopefully there's something that can be done.
You'd really like to be back then?
Oh yeah, for sure. I haven't wavered on that one bit since I got here, and that question has been presented to me each time, and it doesn't change. This has been a difficult year being away from my family, and this is a place where I'd like to bring them.
Okay, let me play the devil's advocate here. Obviously I live in Columbus. I love Columbus, but I know the way the rest of the NHL views it.
Mm-hmm.
Not the largest market, under the radar, team that hasn't won a playoff game. Why in the world would you want to be back?
Because this is the NHL, and this is a place that's really untapped. I think obviously you hear stories about when this team was in the playoffs and how excited the whole city was, and you can see that the passion is here, and you can tell by the way the fans came out each and every game and really cheered us on through a really trying season, and so it's a lot is owed to them, and I think it's on the right track here.
Besides Toronto, can you think of a hockey market that would draw the way the Blue Jackets do without a playoff victory in over a decade?
Yeah, not really. It's a true testament to the patience and the passion that the people here have, and we're grateful for that as hockey players, because coming here and going through what we went through was tough enough in here, but for the people that went through it all, cheered us on the whole time, they went through it too, and so we share common ground there.
Right now, what's your plans for the off season? I mean, obviously you're going to have your meetings here today, but where do you want to go? What do you want to work on?
Obviously, the big thing is the health thing, and I thought coming into training camp this year, I thought I was in good shape, but I had to rehab a shoulder surgery, which took 6 months to do, and it wasn't an easy process. And I look back on it, and maybe there was a couple things that I might have overlooked, just because I was pushing so hard to get my shoulder back and healthy and where it needed to be, and so maybe something was overlooked. I don't know, but it's definitely an issue that I'm going to be focused on this year, just to make sure that my back's healthy, my lower body's healthy, and I'm ready to be in there for a whole season.
If things go well and they say we would like you in a mentorship role, are you comfortable stepping into that and kind of taking that approach to the game?
Well, I think that's the approach that I have to take. I don't think I think what I did this year, playing the 35 or whatever amount of games I played this year, I think that's a pretty good number for a guy that is in that sort of role, that backup role, that mentoring role, and I think that's actually a lot of games for a role like that. But the main thing is to be healthy and to be counted on for full 82 game season plus, and that's what I'm looking forward to do. That's what I'm looking forward to achieve, and hopefully it's in this jersey.
Thanks.
Who do you train with over the summer?
I trained with our strength and conditioning coach I was with in Hamilton, and the rehab program that he put me on last year after my season was phenomenal. He got my shoulder feeling so good, and he got my whole body feeling so good. So it was really good, and obviously there's some things that we need to change, and we'll do that.
You say the family's not here. Are they still in St. Louis?
No, they're in Owen Sound.
Okay.
They stayed there the whole year. So it was going through. There was a lot of adversity. There's a lot of sacrifice on my wife and my children's side, and we just we want to be in one place together, and I think I owe that to them.
I know this is a ways off, but there are a lot of people who don't consider this a bad town to retire in. Are you close enough to that you're looking with one eye on that? Not both eyes, obviously. You're still young enough that.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously there's a lot of factoring that goes into making that decision when you do end your career, but it's nothing that I've really thought about. The thought has crossed my mind at times when times got tough, but I think that's what happens in general to everybody. They get down on themselves for a bit, but then you get over that phase and you pick yourself back up. But no, answering your question is, this is a great town, and I say it over and over again how much I enjoyed it here, and definitely would like to bring my family down here, and we see where it goes from there.